Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790 AM. Brought to you proudly by Sportsman's Warehouse, the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency, and Avery Superstore.
Hey, welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray. Had a lot of fun talking to Joey Monteleone and his new book coming about Tennessee. Tennessee.
There's a lot to see in Tennessee.
There's a lot to see in Tennessee. There's also lots to see where this man is, and of course, he has Tennessee ties.
He showed me all those pictures on Facebook. I'm jealous.
Yeah, Buffalo, by way of Buffalo to where he is now in the Rio Range of northern New Mexico. That's our good friend Daryl Ratajczak. Good morning, Daryl.
Good morning, Larry and Gene.
We don't want to know what the weather is there. It's probably
it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
beautiful.
Always beautiful.
It's always beautiful looking out your window and things along that line. But we talked when you started this, what you call it, I guess, new technology.
Wildlife for you.
Yeah, and last year, and I know that you've already had one, Animal Signs Beyond Tracks. It's called the new Bear Encounters. And I'm getting ready to head to Montana next week, and I'm really kind of scared. Do I need to carry those little bells with me or what?
No. You just need to carry your brain with you. But
okay, well, there's bears where we're going to hike. I can tell you that.
Carry your gun.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not carrying no gun.
You got to have your wits.
No. So Bear Encounters, and that's BEAR, not BARE.
That's true.
I've had some of those too, but no. But talk about it.
Well, thank you so much for bringing this up. There's a little program I do. It's called Wildlife for You, and it was literally born out of just a simple text message I received from a friend of mine. You know as well as I, even when I was with Tennessee, I love talking to the public, and I love educating them about wildlife. And the thing is, nowadays, most people aren't going to see people talk. They're sitting at home on their phones or on their iPads.
Yes, they are.
And,
yeah.
Yeah, and so one day I mentioned on my Facebook page about how I was giving a bear talk in Los Alamos. And someone said, man, I would pay to see that. I would love to see that.
But I can't get there.
The light bulb went off.
Yeah.
Why don't I teach these wildlife classes via, now here's the fancy word, via webinar. It's literally an online classroom.
That's what it is.
So usually a couple times a month,
a webinar.
I offer different.
A webinar.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Webinar.
Okay.
So instead of a seminar, a webinar.
A webinar.
You're on the web.
Okay.
So, yeah. So you participate at home. You sit on your couch, your bed, kitchen table, wherever you want to, and you join this classroom, and I teach you. I have a slide presentation. I'm there live via video feed. But I teach all different wildlife classes. And you mentioned a couple that I recently taught. One was about animal signs and animal tracking, but my most popular one is bear encounters. I even teach one about cougar encounters, but you guys don't have to worry about them in Tennessee yet.
Are we sure? Are you sure?
They keep talking about it.
I'm sure.
They're here.
Sure. I'll talk.
Yeah.
I do teach a cougar class on where they're located. So anyway, it has grown exponentially. I cannot believe how wonderful it has taken off. But
Language of Bears class is what this is. And Daryl's got...
That is my most famous one. That's the most popular one.
And we know that, how many years did you spend with the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency here?
Almost 15.
Almost 15. Bears were your kickoff thing.
Yeah, he used to work in the Smokies with bears.
Actually,
yeah.
My career started with bears even before the agency. I worked for the Appalachian Bear Center for 5 years.
Yes, yeah.
And then when I was a big game coordinator, I was over the bear program, did that for 7 years. So I was the statewide bear guy for a while.
Well, now, so when we talk about it, actually, this is very educational now because more people in Tennessee, of course, they drive to Cades Cove and they make the circle and they say how many bears they saw and everything right now. But we know that there are the bear population has grown in Arkansas, in the White River Refuge area. Lots of bears. Also up in North Arkansas, Mississippi has now bears. So they're out there, and so these videos, like this one that's coming up on September the 5th, eat or be eaten. Woo, predator-prey relations. Now, this really scares me as I'm getting ready to go to Montana. Okay,
that's why I put the picture of the merganser with a crayfish in it.
Yes, yeah, okay, I like that. But so the topics are those that you feel like that the public needs to know.
Well, yes, we teach everything from like different individual species accounts to different concepts, but literally these bear and cougar and these apex predator talks are extremely popular with the public. They love that we call them charismatic megafauna. It's the big, hairy, fun creatures to talk about.
Well, I know that when I worked in Arkansas for the Little Rock newspaper, and I have it on my wall in my office, is me holding a bear cub that I was able to go along with David Goad and the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission team in the Ouachita Mountains, me and Janet Huckabee, the wife of the governor at that time. I got to go in and they pulled that little cub out of that hole. Mama was still down there, we hope, but that highlighted my life of seeing those kind of things. So when you're talking about that, here's one of them in November the 7th, Secrets of Bear Hibernation. But he doesn't just do that. He's got Birds of Prey on October the 17th, Hunters of the Sky. I really like this, that you've broken these down. And all classes begin 7 o'clock Central Time. And here's the way we do it now. Online classes, $15 each, right? But through this special promotion, is that still on? You get to choose 3 classes for $30, okay?
The best thing is go to the Facebook page, and we always offer these special deals.
Go to the Facebook page, and what is that?
Wildlife for You.
Wildlife for You, or just like FORU, or the numeral?
Wildlife for You.
Okay, you folks can go to that. He's got all the classes set up through December the 5th. And Daryl, not only this, can you give me a tip about this eat or be eaten? I'm really...
Well. One thing I want to say before I answer that: these classes, these are not technical, boring biology classes. These are designed. These are literally designed for the hiker, the backpacker, the outdoor lover, the hunter. And the one thing that makes me feel so good, if you look at the comments from people that have taken the classes, people have said they feel so much more comfortable hiking in bear country once they take the class, because they have a better understanding of bear behavior and how they should react. And so, anyway, those. Well,
let me ask you before you. So, if you miss an episode, are you able to go back and watch the class? I mean,
you can purchase recordings of any class. Just so you know, we've done 43 different classes.
Really? Okay.
I'll post something on the Facebook page that lists all of them. And then I'll offer some deals as far as purchasing the recordings. But the bear safety classes, it's amazing the number of people that say, wow, this changed my way of thinking when I'm in bear country.
Yeah, because I asked Daryl, I've been in bear country before, and the last time I was in Glacier was 35 years ago. It rained all 3 days, and there was a bear attack in the campground next to us. And I was in a pop-up camper, and every time the raindrop hit the top of the roof, I said that. But and I was told to wear your bells when you're hiking.
Yeah. Well, you've heard now how to differentiate between bear scat and grizzly
No, don't
scat.
Don't tell him that's my story, Daryl.
Okay.
Now we're getting here. All right. Hey, we're talking to Daryl Ratajczak, our former Tennessee guy here who's out in New Mexico now, and tell him what your real job is out there.
I am a biologist for the federal government. I'm still doing biology stuff to pay the lighting bills.
Yes.
But this teaching the public about wildlife is my passion. In fact, I'm trying to figure out my retirement because I could do this full time all the time. I love it so much.
Well, you need to do it, Daryl.
And when you love it, it's not working, right, Daryl?
Yeah.
Yes, I haven't worked since I got out of college. So.
We were not going to go very far in that. But,
well, I was lucky last year, Daryl. I introduced 2,000 kids to the outdoors here in Shelby County.
That's right. And
awesome.
There's 15 of them still missing, so we're going to go out there and find them. So we'll do that on another time. Hey, buddy, thank you. I got to get you a quick thought. Going to get you back. I want to talk a little CWD maybe later in September. sometime with you.
Love to chat.
I want to hear. We always respect your knowledge, Daryl, and it's we miss you back here, buddy. But I know that you're where you need to be, no doubt about that. And you got sent to a good place. All right.
All right. We'll catch you later, Larry.
All right. Thanks.
Take care. Bye.
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 Daryl Ratajczak. And
yeah, you almost stole my story.
Yeah, not going to do it yet. I had a contest one time. If somebody would call in and tell me how to spell Ratajczak, and they got Ratajczak, they finally figured out, and they never could spell Daryl right. You know, I mean, the guy's got Daryl. That's Daryl. Daryl. You know, Daryl from Buffalo, New York, but Ratajczak is another one of those guys.
Yeah, you met a guy from New York one time when you was hunting, didn't you?
I met his daddy. That was him. Yeah, that was him with his daddy. So bears are fascinating. Our folks love to watch bears. I've seen so many pictures of bears. Charlie's written some poetry on bears.
Well, this woman got arrested one time up in Smokies. Wow. She ran through the campground with a bear behind.
I'm not sure I can go to Montana next week. I don't know. I may have to call in from the mountains here. This is one time that you're getting me nervous there, Gene Smith, to doing that and everything. All right, we're going to take a break, come back and switch gears to talk to the man who knows the Wolf River better than anybody I know when it comes to fishing, is Billy Ross Doyle. We're coming right back with Billy Ross Doyle, Wolf River Guide Service on Outdoors for Larry Ray.